Inches. Okay, so now we have pound inches per inch. What's our units on our D?
Inches.
Okay, so now we have pound inches per inches cubed. Okay, so our 1 inch is going to drop off, so we have PSI, pounds per square inch. Okay, so we're talking about a stress. When we get done reporting, oh yeah, the other thing, when we work with our concrete, we'll take slump, we'll take our air content, we'll take temperature, and we'll calculate out a unit weight as well. The idea behind this is I'm going to tweak our fiber mix to get us to about that same workability. Okay, because what we're going to see is that fibers are going to suck up a lot of that moisture and bind everything up, so we want to relax it with some high range water reducers so that it's going to place as readily as our conventional concrete would. Okay? So you'll need to include on your report slump, air content, unit weight and temperature, flexural strength of each individual beam, then average strength of like beams. Okay, so we're going to test 3 of the beams with no reinforcement. Okay, so we'll calculate those, average them out. That'll be the average strength as well as the individual. We'll report the age of the concrete, and then make sure that we include a description of each beam tested pertaining to its reinforcement type. So no reinforcement, fibers, or the steel. As far as the strengths for both the individuals and the averages, make sure to record them or report them to the nearest 10 psi. Okay? Seem reasonable? Seem achievable for a lab?
Yes.
Okay. So the plan will be then next Tuesday. We can start out any questions that you have on the homework. We can look at that for the first 20 minutes or so. Then we'll get into the lab, get everything batched up and casted. Thursday we'll come in. Well, and actually, I was thinking about this. I'll actually make your homework due the following Friday. It won't be due Thursday before class starts. That way you got a couple days to work on it, and if you have any questions, you have a couple of class sessions. Just because it's going to be shorter class sessions that we have devoted to being able to answer questions for the homework. So it'll actually be due next Friday. Thursday we'll strip them and get them into lime water, and then we'll start on, I forget what the chapter is, I forgot to write it down. The chapter on where they're talking about concrete foundations. Okay, so we'll talk about foundations a little bit before we move into steel. That's what we'll do on Thursday after we strip, and then the following Tuesday we'll test them. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. Homework will be posted. Oh, the other item that you have, I should say there's 2 items. While I was out at ACI, they have a handful of free documents. So I posted these 2 for you. ACI E1 and E3. E1 is on aggregates for use in concrete, and E3 is for cementitious materials to use in concrete. I'm not going to pull any homework or any reading assignments or any test assignments for these. These are simply supplemental resources for you that if you want to download them and have them in your own personal reference library for stuff, it walks you through the pertinent testing requirements for aggregate, how we determine quality aggregates for use in concrete, and then E3 goes over different cementitious materials used, how we determine their quality, things of that nature. So those are just supplemental references for you that may come in handy over your careers. Looks like we'll be done a little early today unless you have any other questions. Nate.
Calm down.
Good? Bud?
I said, calm down. We're getting out of here.
All right. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday.